guys, and welcome back to the channel and to number 3, Lisa, Jesus Christ, back to school, number 3 of my 12 movies in 12 weeks from 3 friends. And number 3 movie is a 1993 movie recommended to me by the lovely Jamie Powell, and it is Heart and Souls with Robert Downey Jr., which I'm really surprised to say I hadn't seen. So the premise of this movie, just to read from IMDb here, is an unhappy businessman finds a new sense of purpose after he's tasked with helping a quartet of ghosts fulfill their last wishes before moving on to the afterlife. Now, when I read that, it sounded right up my street, because the first thing I read when I read that premise, first thing that came to my mind was Quantum Leap, which is my all-time favourite TV show, where Sam Beckett, please let's just not think about the new thing that's been released, that we'll just not even talk about, Scott Bakula, Sam Beckett, and he has to, in each, if you haven't seen the original Quantum Leap, you must watch it. Every episode he must help, it's a bit different to the, I'm talking about the wrong bloody thing, but I'm telling you anyway. He hops into a different person's body every week, and he has to work out what this person needs to do to enable him to hop to the next person, and that's what the series is about. He leaps from body to body. In this it's somewhat different, but he has to work out in a similar manner what is this unresolved business, what needs to happen, but he needs to do this for 4 ghosts. This movie kicks off when he's a child. He has always been able to see these ghosts. I'm not going to tell you why that is, I'm not going to tell you what happens in the movie, but the movie is him having to help these ghosts out. It's really sweet, it's really cute. Robert Downey Jr. is fabulous in it, as are all the other actors. We have Alfre Woodard, Kyra Sedgwick, Tom Sizemore, David Palmer, and Charles Grodin. And the only names really I know there are Tom Sizemore, Kyra Sedgwick, and obviously Robert Downey Jr. It's a lovely movie, it's really wholesome, it's really sweet. I love the individual stories in this. Robert Downey Jr. is really good in this, although it's so odd to see him so young. Oh, Elizabeth Shue's in this as well, which may make a few of you guys watch it if you remember the days of Elizabeth Shue. She kind of plays a love interest with Robert Downey Jr. It's just so odd to see Robert Downey Jr. this young, because I don't think I ever remember watching movies with him in when he was like this. I only remember him much older, so it's just so strange to see this baby-faced Robert Downey Jr. So yeah, I would thoroughly recommend it. It's really sweet, it's well acted, it's a wholesome movie, it's something that you could sit down and really watch with anyone, and there's nothing in it that's going to make you, like be embarrassed or anything else. There's a few things that the PC Brigade may get a little bit annoyed about, which would be ridiculous. There's, like one case where the ghosts have the capability of jumping into him. It doesn't happen very much, it only happens a couple of times, and in one case the woman does, and he's acting as if he's a woman, and it is a bit OTT, and I can see some people may get a little bit offended by something like that, but it's not played for offence, it's not meant to be offensive, any of those things. It's just something to mention. So it is of its time, obviously it's from the 90s. There's nothing outwardly offensive or anything like that. There just are a couple of maybe stereotypes in it, that's all I'll say. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. It would be a big thumbs up from me. I think I scored it a 3.5 out of 5 on IMDb. So yeah, I would encourage you to check it out if you have never seen it, if that storyline sounds like it appeals to you. And while you're at it, check out Quantum Leap with Scott Bakula, not the new version, the original, which I am still trying to get. If anybody knows of anywhere that ever sells Quantum Leap box set that's not that hideously expensive, like over 100 quid one, let me know guys, because I'm desperate to get my hands on it. So thanks so much for watching guys. I'm not sure what the next one on my list will be. It may be Cats, who knows, if I can bear it, we shall see. I shall catch up with you guys next time. Over and out from Lisa Loves.